Have you ever noticed how much time we spend waiting for someone to email us back, or waiting for the right collaboration to come through, waiting to be invited onto that stage or that podcast that you've been dreaming about, right? And here's the thing, I used to think that visibility was something that you earned when the right person said yes to your request. But what if the real power move is actually saying yes to yourself? That's what today's episode of Confessions of an Invisible CEO is all about. It's titled The Permission Slip: Why You've Been Waiting to Be Chosen. And I'm going to show you why your big break isn't coming. It's already here. Let's dive in. She had the brand, the audience, the receipts, yet she was invisible. Not to the algorithm, but to herself. They say visibility is power, but no one talks about what it really feels like to be invisible, and that it can feel like a performance with no applause. You post, you plan, you show up, you pray that the algorithm notices, and still, crickets. Or worse, likes from your old coworker and someone named Crypto Dave. The truth, it's not the strategy and it's not the algorithm. It's that you've been showing up as the woman they expect, not the woman you actually are. Maybe the problem isn't that you're invisible. Maybe it's that you've been hiding behind busyness, when what you really needed was a stage and being the version of you that actually lights people up. In this series of Confessions of an Invisible CEO, Sarah gives you behind the scenes and inside her head thoughts on what it's like to feel invisible as the CEO of your own company. Stay tuned as she shares her journey from invisible to unforgettable. She's got the receipts, the success, the brand board, the spreadsheets. But underneath all the metrics, she's still waiting to be tagged, waiting to be invited, waiting to be chosen. And in the meantime, she's playing small in a throne she built herself. Hi, Marie Forleo. I love your podcast and would be honored to contribute. And she'll write 10 carousels about her zone of genius, but send one pitch, crickets, and cortisol. Because deep down, she doesn't want to be seen unless it's by invitation.
Quick reminder, you said you wanted to pitch that speaker series by Friday?
Yeah, I'm just not sure if I'm what they're looking for.
You are what they're looking for.
Maybe, I don't know.
Correction, you do know. You're just waiting for someone else to say it first. Spoiler, they won't. You can either wait to be picked or you can choose yourself.
The only application she ever needed was audacity. I was always told to not take up too much space, to be nice, humble even, to always wait my turn. And how's that working out for you? Not great. Exactly. Wait, I just realized I've been building my entire empire in the shadows. It's time to flip the lights on. You could say that again. It's time to flip the lights on. No gatekeeper, no committee, no algorithm whisperer. Just a woman done asking for permission and ready to be seen for who she already is. Hi, I'm Sarah, and I have something I want to share with you. In fact, not because I was invited, but hi, I'm Sarah. I have something I want to share with you. Not because I was invited, but because I was born ready. You know what nobody tells you about hitting those big milestones? It can be shockingly lonely. I remember sitting at my desk, looking at the numbers, thinking, this is what I worked so hard for. So why does it feel like nobody even knows I exist? I was doing all the things. I was posting, I was emailing, I was showing up at events, but it felt like I was yelling into an empty room, into a void. And the truth is, I started wondering if maybe I was just forgettable. It's possible, right? Probably all feel that way. And that's the part that no one likes to admit. It wasn't about my work not being good enough. My clients loved it. It was about me hiding behind my work instead of stepping into it. Big difference. The moment I realized visibility isn't vanity, everything shifted because the real cost of staying invisible, it's not the lost opportunities, it's losing yourself. And that's something to take a deep breath in, breathe out, and think about. And I wasn't willing to lose me anymore. And that's what got me to where I am right now. I just wanted to confess. She's not waiting anymore. She's walking in. Episode 7 is where we stop tweaking our message and start letting it land. And if you've ever waited for a sign, this is it. XOXO, visibility girl. If you haven't grabbed the 1 video a week freedom plan, now's the time. This guide will help you map your next 4 weeks of videos so you can stop spinning your wheels and start attracting clients effortlessly. The link is in the description. Go ahead and grab it now.